welcome all of you to the Sacred Balance Grid live stream. My name is Mare Cromwell, and I'm Gaia Mystic and High Priestess, and I'm also the organizer of the 1000 Goddess Gathering Global Grid, which has been taking place since 2016. Before we get started, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Jim White Spirit Bear and Karina Whitefeather for organizing the bulk of this live stream ceremony. My love to both of you and your collaborative work called the Call of Remembrance for stepping forward to do this as part of the Sacred Balance Global Grid. And I encourage everyone listening and catching the replay to explore the powerful work that they do. I'd also like to send much love and gratitude to Unity Earth for live casting this ceremony, in particular Ben Bowler and Becky Suzik. All of you are invited to World Unity Week in June to be inspired and motivated to be the change that we seek during these really interesting times here on Earth. So this weekend, there are ceremonies, including drumming circles, taking place all over the world in New Zealand, Australia, Bali, Africa, Zambia, which is part of Africa, Morocco, all over Europe and into North and South America, coming together in a global wave of unity and love and balance. And as of last night, there were more than 26 nations involved and more than 100 registered events and hundreds more who have not officially registered, plus many, many others who are celebrating the equinox, this powerful time, this portal of energy right now, who are with us in spirit, part of this unified field of healing. To start our online ceremony today, I'm going to call on the spirit teams behind this unified field around the world to ask for their great divine love and support as we come together in virtual ceremony as part of the global field. As part of the global field of ceremonies. Oh, I am that I am, calling on Creator, great mystery source, to please bless us. I call on Mother Gaia to please shower us with your love and blessings. I call on Guy and Geodesica and Una and Un's councils in the family of one to bless us with your luminous love. I call on Metatron. I call on grandmother and grandfather from the higher realms. I call on all of my divine feminine team, including Virgin Mary, White Buffalo Calf Woman, and Kuan Yin and Bridget and more. I call on all of my divine masculine team, including Archangel Michael, Odin, and Mananon MacLear and more. I call on Fausta and Fosetti, the Frisian god and goddess who have merged into oneness. I call on the Christ consciousness to support us, along with Mary and Magdalene and their sacred union oneness. I call on all of our ancestors serving the highest good to come in and bless us, bless this virtual gathering. I also call on the nature spirit realms serving the highest good to join us, in particular the drumming trolls who actually exist, who asked that they be invited to all the drumming circles and ceremonies being held around the planet to help drum the denser energies of our sacred earth. And in particular, I call on all of our guardians serving the highest good to hold us in sacred space during this ceremony. Oh. So now to share a little bit about this Sacred Balance Global Grid, Mother Gaia requested that we organize this global event calling for sacred balance last fall. The purpose of this unified field of ceremonies is to weave a beautiful web of healing energy, supporting the rising up of the divine masculine and divine feminine together. For far too long, our sacred earth has been dominated by a wounded shadow masculine dynamic that has wreaked havoc ecologically and socially. This great imbalance of energies is behind our sordid history of slavery, sexual abuse, devastating wars, one of which has just started in the past month, and a long litany of great injustices and wrongs. Much of this has been also supported by the wounded feminine and the tragic dance between these dynamics. So Mother Gaia and her spiritual councils are calling for us to gather in sacred circles and do ceremony and drum today on the equinox a most auspicious time of great balance. She wants us to invoke our spirit teams who are waiting to help us and ground our ceremonial energies directly to her heart so that all that we do is infused by her love. Our purpose is to create a global field of healing energy to support the releasing of the woundedness. Our purpose is also to recognize the inherent divine masculine and divine feminine that each of us embody, whether we are conscious of this or not. We need to heal into these aspects of ourselves to support the creation of the new earth that is birthing at this time. We are also doing ceremony to call on balance between all races, all socioeconomic groups, and between the human realms and all the other sacred seen and unseen realms here on earth. We are on a journey to oneness, and coming into balance within ourselves and between ourselves is a critical part of this journey. So we are asking for tremendous support from the spiritual realms to manifest all of this. So thank you to all of you who are here with us in this live stream, weaving your beautiful hearts and energies into this field. So in this moment, I'm inviting all of you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, to recognize that Mother Gaia has a tremendous and deeply, deeply healing heart in the center of our earth. And from your heart and your energy body, your root chakra, send your love and gratitude to Mother for all that she has gifted you with. The very fact that you have a physical body is a gift from Mother. Envision that you are creating a cord of energy from your energy body and heart to Mother's heart. And she is welcoming this cord of energy, connecting you to her. With great joy, she is welcoming this. And you can call out to Mother and ask her to send her love back up this love cord, straight up into your energy body, straight to your heart. Allow yourself to feel the love pulsing back and forth. From this place, we are collectively anchoring our ceremonial energies to Mother Gaia's heart to amplify them. And we are weaving our hearts deeply connected with Mother Gaia's heart to rise up into our higher selves, our divine selves, to come into divine balance to support our new earth. And now I'm very humbled and honored to pass this over to the amazing Jim White Spirit Bear, Petruzzi, and the amazing Corinna White Feather.
Thank you, sister. I didn't know we were amazing, but that's always nice. So this is a great day to be doing this, and it's wonderful that Mare went to all the trouble of pulling us together to do this. I know we're all busy. I know there's many groups who are with us in spirit because they're off dancing and drumming and everything else to support what's going on today. I think I'll just take a moment. Mare did a beautiful job calling in so many entities. I'll just take a quick moment to call in the directions so we have everything here set for today. So I'll start with Creator, God, Universe, Oneness. Thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you for the energy we share here today. Thank you for the ability to share this masculine and energy that has to be built. Thank you for giving us all we need as we go forward in this work to balance the earth, to rebalance we humans more than the earth, so we can move ahead and work together in the best possible way. We ask for everything we need, not for ourselves, but so we can help to heal the sacred hoop wherever it is broken. Mitakoyase, all my relations. Ancestors of the East, the time of new beginnings, and we're about to enter a new beginning. We've actually already entered it. We ask you in here today, help us see the way. Particularly help the young people, those who are in the East, those who are so awake and alive and aware of what we must do, those who are willing to stand up and do it, those who are not facing the fear of this, as much as some of us who have walked a while and are confused. Thank you, ancestors. Help us to heal the sacred hoop wherever it is broken. Ancestors of the South, the summertime and the medicine wheel, the time to build and make things new, the time of strong bodies and strong backs. We welcome you in because we have much to build now. We have much to share with our sisters and our brothers everywhere. As we see what's going on in the world, we have to build a basis of peace and love and harmony. Thank you for being with us to help us heal the sacred hoop, wherever it is broken. Ancestors of the West, the teachers, those of us who don't use our backs and arms as much anymore, but we try to use our spirits and our heads and share what we have learned. Thank you for being here. We need our teachers now. We need them desperately. Especially our indigenous teachers, who still remember the ways of working in harmony with the earth, who remember the ways of working together with all the genders. Thank you for being with us. And ancestors of the North, the old ones. Mayor already called in White Buffalo Calf Woman. I call her in again. I call in Black Elk, Crazy Horse, and some of my ancestors are up there. Thank you for being with us. You help us understand the time of fear, that time when we're approaching the end of the physical life for us, and realizing that we're simply approaching a new part of our energy. Thank you for your help. Father Sky and Mother Earth, this is all about you. Mayor brings in the Mother Earth so well. I call in Father Sky and Mother Earth, again, that balance, like I do in every ceremony, like Karina and I do whenever we do a ceremony, and we'll be doing it here through this whole program today. Thank you for being patient with us slow humans. And thank you for this time today so we may do the work. Om Matakwiyase. So, the directions are open in all our different customs and ways. It's really quite an incredible time we're all going through now, and we all knew we were going to be here. We all signed up for this. It doesn't make it any easier. The path right now is not the easiest path in the world, but it's a critical path. Mayor talked about that dissonance between the masculine and the feminine, and she's so right. And the masculine have made a mess of this particular earth. It's important to remember, though, because it goes back further than this, in the teachings of many of the indigenous cultures around the world. This is either the fifth or the sixth earth. We're about to enter into a new one. We're in the process now. And they have shifted. Some have been controlled by the masculine, some have been controlled by the feminine. Each one has failed. And that's because we have not come together. We have not joined in harmony and equality and love. That's what we're working on now. That's what the whole balancing of the masculine and feminine is about. Between the genders, but then also between us and Father Sky and Mother Earth, especially the Earth, where we need to have that harmony so we can survive on the Earth. The Mother will be great. She's going to go on no matter what. She heals, and she doesn't care if it takes a week or a million years. We humans are the ones who are now at risk, and we need to come together. And I call, as the man in the circle today, I call on all my brothers who hear this to connect with me. We need more work from the sacred masculine, from the men. We're seeing a lot of women step up, and it's beautiful. And I'm honored to work with them. I need to see more of the men. I need to see men who are willing to look in the mirror, see what we have to change, and join with the women so we can do this together. So I do that shout out to the men, and I do it today intentionally. And I hope you will reach out to me. Karina and I have been walking an interesting journey, and we're creating as we go. We've created some nice work now, I think, around the masculine and feminine. We've put off some of our other work because this is so important. We've both worked around this for years, and now we combined our energies here. Today, we're going to tell you a little bit about our work, and then, oops, we lost our drum group. They're back. And then Karina is going to do a little bit of a guided meditation, I think, to get us in the right place. And then we're going to start adding the music. Music is so healing. I'm not sure if we had the drum soundtrack earlier. I didn't hear it, but that's because my computer was fouled up. But we're going to do a little music between us, well, mostly Karina, because I don't do music well. I don't sing or dance, I speak and I write. Those are my skills. And then later we're going to shift down to our beautiful friend Linda and her circle in Florida. I wanted to give a quick call out to my group, my local group here in Phoenix. I had hoped and planned that we were going to do this. Unfortunately, half of my drum circle went down ill. And so I send blessings to all of them. They're here with us in spirit. And also to my brother Dennis that I was chatting with yesterday, who's bringing in all those groups in the Netherlands and who started the global drum effort this time around, following up on some efforts from many years ago. This is a beautiful circle. This is a family. And I just welcome in that time of family, that time of spirit, that time when we all come together. The masculine and feminine is about men and women coming together. But it's also about the other genders too. We need to remember it's not just men and women. There's a lot of different ways that people walk. In the Native American way, two gender people were considered sacred because they understood both, masculine and feminine. So we also respect and honor all those people. And it's also, again, it's working with the Earth Mother, the great feminine. I know when we do ceremonies, we do sweat lodges. A sweat lodge is the feminine expression. It is like the pregnant Mother Earth. Into that we bring the hot rocks, which is the masculine. Everything in our existence is set up on masculine and feminine being in balance. We've gotten out of balance again. This time the teachings tell us we have got to come in to sacred balance. There won't be another opportunity. If we don't get it right this time, I guess Creator's had enough and he'll go in a different direction. So let's do this work. All of you who are with us today, all of you who hear this later, drum with us, sing with us, play your flutes with us, dance with us. It doesn't matter what you do. For those who were saying to me over the last couple of days, and I apologize, I couldn't get back to everybody, it's been a crazy few days, that they don't have a drum and they didn't know how to join in. If you're listening now or you're listening later, it's very easy. Here's the quickest, easiest drum, right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just on your chest. 1, 2. You be the drum. Or go out and get a log and a stick. That was the first drum, the first instruments, the direct connection to the Earth Mother. So later when Karina is playing, I think she's going to play her flute, which she just created and just opened for this sacred day. It's a beautiful two-voiced flute, but I'll let her tell you about that. I may play the drum softly in the background. After spending a lot of time trying to understand how to change my settings, because I'm not a techie person, and you don't have to be techie to be part of this. Just be part of it. Sit and absorb, sit and listen, play with us, whatever moves you. For those who play this later, enjoy. We are so thrilled that you're part of us. I give great thanks to all the drum groups of the global drum gatherings. There's thousands of them now. We never know how many are in each event. As Mayor said, I know we have over 300 today. I don't know where exactly, but that's pretty good, especially since we just did one a week ago. And also every Sunday night there's drumming welcome. For those who want to do it on a regular basis, I think it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So join in. I think I'm going to send this over to my partner now and let her take it on. You ready, Karina?
Yeah. Can you make sure you have original sound on?
Yes, you changed it in your room, right? So it has to be changed in your room.
I
At
have
the
it on.
top.
Yeah.
The top left.
Got it.
Great.
Thank you. So I normally do soul freeing journeys for people, and sometimes, or more, I do soul freeing journeys for Mother Earth or for the waters. And I'm gonna let myself guide into a soul freeing journey now for this event. And before I start, I would like to remind you of the sign, the remembrance sign, because it will probably come in and support us in these journeys. So we might sit still and let our breath guide us into silence. Breathe into our heart, and as we breathe in, we're taking golden white light into our body and direct it to our heart. So our hearts start to shine. And we would like to emphasize the out breath. Breathe out double as long as we breathe in. And as we do this, we might see crystals in our heart starting to lighten up. And we connect our shining hearts to all the circles that are supporting this event. So we're starting to see a shining grid spanning around our planet. It's a crystalline golden white or white golden grid. And wherever these circles are, maybe they're here in time, maybe they were or they will be. They're all included. And we are connecting our heart to Mama Gaia in the middle, where it's all bright. And many shining crystals are in there. And all these crystals point to all these circles that are drumming to balance feminine and masculine. And we are invited now to feel into our body or into our being and observe what within me is masculine and what within me is feminine. Maybe we can feel it in a muscle, maybe in an organ, or maybe in our spiritual being, or maybe in different places. And we observe if that feels good for us, or if we would like to adjust something. Maybe we would even, or maybe it comes in that we think of an instant that happened lately, where we realize I was really masculine or I was really feminine. And I would like to bring this into healing. And we just open. for this to take place, maybe with support from somebody, or maybe it just happens. There are many masculine and feminine places on Mother Earth which have been disbalanced by humans, by building roads through them. Like there are couples on Mother Earth, loving couples, and if humans build a road through it, this has been disturbed. And we're asking our light from our heart to build an arch to wherever it would like to build an arch to Mother Earth. And we're putting the remembrance sign there so it does a job as good as it can. And we're asking Mother Earth to excuse us for our actions because we didn't know better. And there is so much love and light in the air, so we can take this as our advantage and really move on now. And it's for us to remember every day, to manifest and observe ourselves and be willing to transform things. We also sent a remembrance sign to all the drum circles who would like to have it in their middle. We invite them to place it in their middle if they'd please, and let it do its job. And as we let all these energies and pictures sink in, we may listen to some sound.
Ooh, beautiful. Thank you.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna go on a little.
Okay, good. I'll go back to mute.
I don't know if he was saying shut it down.
Wow. The beautiful white feather with the beautiful instruments. She just made that flute for today, so it's the first time it was opened. And of course, it's a two-voice flute, masculine and feminine. Thank you for all that. Wow. Whew, you were drawing in, as we all were remembering, to the sounds and creating new. You were drawing people in. I got a message from South Africa, one from Pine Ridge, another one from New Zealand. So they're drumming with us. They're drumming with us. They're here,
Thank you.
supporting all we do, all of us. I did want to mention, because it's a lot of people came to me about it. Yes, we generally have the drum circles at 11:11, and we will generally do that. But for those, this time, this was a little different because we had to organize a bunch of people. But drum whenever you want. You don't have to be drumming when we're drumming. Just like we always do. Go for it. Drum. And I saw that we also drew in Janice, who we didn't think was going to be here. So we welcome our sister as well. Glad you made it. Between you and Linda, that's a powerful circle down there. And I think we'll shift over to our friends in Florida.
Thank you. Oh, wait, you're too close. Somebody take this over there.
We have two phones going on at the same time.
Or take the speaker off.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
We're back on.
We're back on. Will,
Let's just do it.
do you want to do us again? We're going to do a short.
Okay.
Let's put us around here. We're looking the right way.
Yep.
Our
Okay.
video person. No, this way.
That's right. That's okay.
Here you
Yeah,
go. Let's come
I
together.
think we have to turn the sound off there.
Yeah, yours.
Because it's too close.
Wow, great.
Quick. Oh, what I was gonna say is, sorry we had our timing off. We lost half of our people. We were really
Uh-oh.
in sync earlier. Sorry.
That's all right. It's all good. Somebody had thought they might want to offer a poem. Does that still want to happen or no?
Yeah.
Yes, Gloria.
Gloria,
crystal ball.
why don't you give us a
Yes.
crystal ball poem?
There we go.
Wow.
Fill my soul with joy. Let the rain wash away pain. Let me dance among the raindrops. Let me hear the songs of birds as the sun streams through the rain. Let me hear the flowers sing and the trees sigh. Let me feel the oneness of all. I am whole of the love of creation. Woo.
Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Baskins on the spring equinox.
Yep.
Rebirth, renewal, rejoice.
And so it is. Aho.
Aho. Mitakia.
Mitaquias and all my relations. I am you and you are me. I dream you and you dream me. All the cultures have that same energy. It's just said in a little different way. But everywhere I've been around the world, they all have one that's very closely related to that. It's a good time to remember that with everything going on. And you know, for those who say that masculine and feminine can't work together in harmony, I just want to point out that White Feather and I are 6,000 miles apart, and I think we did pretty good. We managed to sync. If we can do it from 6,000 miles, there's no reason we can't all be doing it, all in our circles. And it's good to see, I know I saw at least one man in the circle there. Good thing. There's two of us anyway. And I'm sure, I know there's a lot more listening. There's definitely a lot more listening. There's a number of men in the African circle because I asked them.
We were really blessed to have like 5 men at one time before they all kind of before they all had to leave
Yeah,
and go on
Yeah.
with their days.
Yeah, we thought we already did our thing. They left.
Yeah.
We thought we did it.
Janice and I thought,
We thought we were doing it earlier, like I said. And there was like 5 men here, and
Oh,
we
well.
were powerful, but we were on mute.
and
But
we are powerful.
yeah.
That's right.
Just wanted you to know that there were 5 men here
Good.
earlier.
That's good because we're calling in the men too.
Yeah.
And
I love.
our friend Jim just birthed his new drum today. So
Yeah.
that was really important to all of us.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, and he's been on before with us. Great.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you guys, and it's nice and sunny there, same as here. So that's good too.
Yeah, let
It's
me,
spring. The bird is on
the
the wing.
spring's here finally. So
Yeah.
thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful. It's finally Karina White Feather. What a pleasure to work with you today. And your drumming just and flute was just magnificent.
Yeah.
So we thank you, and we're gonna come back on the Zoom quality in a little while. Right now, we're gonna check out for a minute and do some
Okay.
drumming on our own. So bless
Very
all
good.
of you.
Thank you, guys. I wanted to mention also my good friend, White Eagle Medicine Woman. She'll be opening the grandmother drum a little bit later today, but she's joining with us in energy as well. And when she opens her drum, she will again join in energy the other way around. She's in Hawaii right now. So, yeah, we've got a ton of people coming in. What else, folks? Anything? I'm good. Becky, you have anything to say? You've been in the... Becky's always in the background, but she's the one that actually makes these things happen.
Oh, so powerful. So powerful. And feeling the energy around the planet as we're holding this possibility of healing and uniting feminine and masculine. Really powerful. Jim, I wonder if I might just offer a sound right now.
Yeah, please.
My dog might join in. We need the 4-leggeds as well.
Yes, please. Mine's right here.
Mm.
Mm. Ooh, beautiful. Boy. It's a good thing you all can sing, or we wouldn't have any. Thank you. And thanks to Ben, World Unity. And I think I saw John, we also have a sine wave going out, right? So yeah, thanks as always, and it's so great to be part of those families. It's just, I love the way things are coming together and continuing to grow. So, should we shift it back to Mare? I'm done. Are you done, Karina? Becky?
Perhaps
Marta?
Corinna could during your last contribution, Corinna, I shared the image that you presenced at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And for those of us who don't know about the power of that imagery, would you mind sharing about that for us?
Yes, that remembrance sign came into birth through me, and I didn't want to take it serious at the beginning until I was asked to keep working with it, mostly at the beginning, mostly in soul freeing journeys. And I started to realize how powerful it is, and it helps us to shed our old patterns away. It helps us it supports us to remember who we really are. It's really about the path to our true self. And I keep getting, I mean, there is some information on the website, but I keep getting, just let it work for you. Look at it and see what happens. And if you have, I mean, the gift I would like to give along with you is, if you're having a hard time with something, or if something is not moving, or you're in disbalance, look at the sign for about 10 minutes and something will shift. And we lay it out into nature also, where Mother Earth needs healing. Sometimes we do it for the water, and sometimes it's to balance masculine and feminine. Sometimes we really lay it out with material, what's there. You also see a couple pictures on the website. And sometimes it's not possible because there is a factory or a road or whatever, and then we do it mentally. Is that a good insight for so?
That's good. And our website is callofremembrance.com. Callofremembrance.com. Yeah, give it a look. We're going to be doing a lot of work. We're definitely doing a lot of work now between solstice and equinox. It's just calling to us. And we'll be doing a lot with Jan and Shelley around water as well. And we'll be back with World Unity, as always, in June for that week. So this is a good time for everybody to just come together and create. Yeah, visit our website and join us in where you want. It is powerful medicine. I just joined up with White Feather, not even a couple months ago. And wham, we just started creating. And I've experienced some of her work. And wow, is it powerful. And I think when we combine our two works, it's even more powerful. That synergy thing is just really, it's helping us help others heal. And that's what we want to do as we go ahead. I was thinking, and I'll bring this one in just quickly. I work with a bunch of young people, working with a youth group with my wonderful friend, Kat Haber. And several of the young people in that group are from the Ukraine. And they've already had to flee their country. But just hearing the way they continue to do their work in love and without fear, and White Feather connected with one of them and has been talking with her, and it is really amazing to watch. So let's also, as we do all our work, and we focus on masculine and feminine, let's make sure that we have the youth in our hearts in everything we do, because they're going to be here to do it. They've got a long road ahead of them, much longer than some of us. So I just wanted to put that in because I think it's really important right now as we watch the cameras and what's happening around the world, know that there's another piece to that, that there's this group of people there who are just so resilient and still so much in love, and they want to just rebuild and rebuild in a better way.
Oh.
And we turn it over to
So,
Mare.
thank you so much to White Feather and White Spirit Bear. This has been so powerful and beautiful. From my heart, I just send so much love and gratitude to you. And again, World Unity Week is in June. Everyone is invited to that. You can learn more about it at the Unity Earth website. And I'm involved in organizing 2 more global grids this year to let everyone know. The next one will be August 7th, and it will be a global grid of apology ceremonies to the indigenous peoples of the world. And there'll be more information about that coming out. And then the next one is in October, the one I've been doing now since 2016, the 1,000 Goddesses Gathering Global Grid. So, and I just want to also add that I have been asked by Mother Gaia to lead a year-long course called the Great Mother Love Way. If anyone is interested in that, you can go to my website. But more than anything, I am honoring and thanking everyone around the world who has been part of this global grid, is still continuing to be part of it, who will be doing ceremony after we end shortly. And this is absolutely huge for Mother and all the spirit teams supporting the new earth coming in. So on that note, I'm going to officially close ceremony, and Jim will call on the 7 directions to close them. So I'll start out with, thanking all the beautiful sacred ones who joined us here in ceremony, virtual ceremony around the world. We send our love and our gratitude to you, and know that this particular ceremony is ending, but the ceremonies are still continuing around the planet. So if you wish to continue to bless all the ones that are still reverberating to this unified field of healing from Mother Gaia and all of us, please do so.
I just want to give thanks, great gratitude to the 7 directions, Creator, the 4 directions on the medicine wheel, east, south, west, and north, and Father Sky and Mother Earth. I want to thank them for this amazing event we had here today and all these incredible people who are participating. We are raising the vibration for certain. And we thank you. Again, we thank you not for ourselves, but for the whole circle that I know we're putting energy into. I thank White Feather for being here with me as we begin to learn how we work together and feel our energy. I thank Mare for creating this and inviting us all in. And I, again, thank our brother Dennis up there in the Netherlands, who I know had a lot of groups in the Netherlands involved, and everyone else around the planet. Whether we mentioned you or not, we could stand here all day listing you all out, and you know that. We'll continue. We'll continue. We'll continue. Aho.
And thank you to Unity Earth and Becky, who's been behind the scenery.
Yes.
For putting all this together so we could be live streamed like this. Absolutely huge. Thank you, Sister Fran.
The old line from Wizard of Oz, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. In this case, it's the opposite. You've got to pay attention to the lady behind the curtain. Thank you, Becky. Love you.
And so much love to all of you who joined us here and catch the recording.